Oh, hi, good morning. Again, Antoinette, how are you? Antoinette, I'm in so much pain. Uh, okay, so I'm just waiting for a few more of us to come on in the room so we can do the. Have you watched the skit fully? I just glimpsed that it comes on, and so I haven't watched it yet, so I do not know is what going to be happening. Hi, Rhonda. Good morning. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? So we have Antoinette. So Antoinette says, I believe Shayla wants to see Elo so she can go back and tell her mom. I like that, Antoinette. And Rhonda said, good morning, Sharon and chat family. Welcome in, beautiful. Um, I'm so happy that you guys are here to join with me. Yeah, so with my early morning walk, right? With this walk, I think it's half an hour to walk up the road. I didn't realize it was half an hour to walk up the road and then half an hour to walk back. Oh God. But anyway, I will soak. And did you guys says come walk with me? That's what I should name it. Just let me know what it is so we can write it down and we can just change our walk name, okay? Good. Yeah. Yes, I watched it, but I expecting a conversation between Amber and Shayla only. Okay, you want to hear what Shayla Amber has to say. Okay, thanks for that, Rhonda. That sounds good. Okay, so right now I have this saying, our quote of the day. So this is for morning. It says meaningful Tuesdays. Inventor of computer Charles Baggage. The quote the quote of goals. Occupation of the mind is such a source of pleasure that it can relieve even the pain of headache. The hidden power of the human brain to control the attention, explained by the British mathematician. I didn't know that. So good morning, everyone. So Rhonda says, walking with Sharon and come walk with me is also good. Oh, I like walking with Sharon. Okay. Should we put it? Oh, should we? I think we should put that. Should I put it a vote in the chat on our community page, and you guys vote on which one you like rather? I like this idea, Randa, and we have people vote on it, and then we pick the one that we think is best with Sharon. I like that. That is so nice. And yes, Antoinette said, okay, I'm gonna put it after the live. We're going to just come walk in, and the other one says, come walk with me. Okay, so I am going to poll them on the community page, and anyone that wins, that's the one we go with. All right. And how many days should I go for the walk? 4 days a week, 5 days a week. You guys let me know. Okay. Good morning, Tina. Welcome in. How are you guys doing this morning? I know quite a few of you was on the walk with me. I could hardly see too because the sun was glaring on the phone. Although I have a privacy screen on it, so it doesn't. But it's still I could hardly see. But we'll see what happened there. And I find that when I have the phones with my face, my does it show my face looks the same because I look so weird. I'm getting used to seeing myself on the screen, you know. And my friend was saying, if you have a little flaws on your face, you're supposed to hold your phone over like that. I can't walk with the phone like that, so it doesn't show the little the fatness on the cheeks underneath the jaw. My sister will say, "Oh, you're over there gaining weight." Oh yeah. Good morning, everyone. It was nice having you guys on the live. That's wonderful. Thank you very much to hang out with me. At least you're helping me getting fit. You know, walking is good for the soul. You know, and we can chit chat as we go along. I must have made it to walk late. It's cute. Hold on. Let me just put it on the screen. It must have made it to the walk late. It cut out on me. Oh, okay. You can watch the replay. You know what? The walk, Charmaine said the same thing. So she was watching it and then it cut out. I tell her, I say, I have no idea what happened there, but I was still there. 4 days good for start, and you can move up. Okay, Sherma, that sounds good. So we're just gonna do the live, do the walk with me 4 days. All right? Yeah, because it's 2 days and I'm just walking for half an hour and then walk back. Oh, Charmaine, you make it to the chat. Good morning, Sharon and chat. Good morning. And Rhonda says, good morning, Charmaine. It is so nice to have Charmaine in the house. Yes, I wasn't gonna go. And Charmaine says, you're gonna go, but you're overdid it the first day. Yeah. But me still overdo it because I same length because when I thought the other side would be closer, it is still the same, just few minutes, and so nice to have you guys in. So let we just nothing is wrong with Shayla bringing Kai to see his dad. Oh, but the reason why I asked that question, maybe after the live I'll change the question what I asked. It's because he just come out of the hospital. I thought she would wait a few days and then bring him over. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. So, get the conversation going, you know? All right. So welcome in. We have 13 of you guys here. Please hit the like button and then we'll just jump into it and we'll just have the conversation. We can put some question in do a poll also and see what you guys think. So let's jump into it. I did not play it from the first, but I'm wondering if we need to play it from the first.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, company.
Good morning, goddess.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh.
what's up, Mama?
How are you? How are you doing?
I'll be all right. Say they can't keep Daddy
You
down.
want to sit? Are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I got can't keep Daddy down, right? High five.
Say, hey, Daddy. Don't
Yeah.
touch Daddy's. Don't touch
What
Daddy's
excuse me,
chest.
so?
I'm fine.
Oh, wait there.
Yeah.
You good though? Like,
Guys, let me run a poll. I have to run a poll. I have to ask you guys this question. I need to know before me jump to conclusion. Is it right here? Is it right for Shayla standing by, or should I put pose by the bed? Amber stamp at the door like says she had a mistress. May I understand why those two give Shayla so much power? Am I thinking wrong? Let me hear what you guys have to say. I just stop it. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna speak on it and we play it. And Charmaine says, "Okay, good morning, everyone." Tina, so we do a roll call. So that's what we do here. So Antoinette is in the house. Rhonda is in the house. Welcome in, everyone. And then Sherma is also here with us. Tina is here. Good morning. Charmaine is here. Good morning. Goddess is here. Good morning. Masa is here. Good morning. And Esselin is here. Good morning. So welcome in, everyone. And great rising, Sharon and chat. Great rising, darling. Welcome in, Suzette. And Suzette is saying, as long as Amber was there, you're dealing with 1-year-old who may jump around. Okay. And but I'm talking about Shayla. Is it right? Let me put back the screen because me say, oh, Anthony, I look up on Shayla.
Yes, you know, a little panic attack. That's what they saying. But,
All right, that's all. Don't you think that was too much? Would you want her to stand so close to your husband? Seriously.
just told me watch my diet. And, try not to stress about stuff. But,
Oh, wait there, may I forgot? And then let me see what Sherma says. Shayla is in her feelings thinking Anthony really wants to marry her, but it's his fault. Definitely, that's his fault, Sherma. And Goddess says, good morning, Antoinette Amasa. And Amber will never leave or trust Shayla totally in her bedroom ever again. Okay. Good morning, Tina Strokes. And Anthony says, did you all see when Amber left Shayla, took a look, and then went back and talked to Anthony like she wanted to ask Anthony something? Okay, we're gonna play this the thing, but we have to bring value to it, okay? He told her yesterday, maybe tomorrow. I know he told her maybe tomorrow, but him should have tell her a week. So he is wrong for that, Charmaine, to tell her to bring the baby the next day because we know that she you know what? May have got to tell you that I need some allergy medication. Seriously, I can't take this no more. Sneezing, running eyes. This is too much. Um, Nothing wrong with Shayla bringing Kai. Yes, we read that. So, all right. So I'll just come down back to the bottom. Hi, goddess. Okay. Sorry. So we are going to play it, and I will
This
see
is
what you
like
guys
what,
say.
second time that has happened?
Yeah. I'm good. I'll be all right.
Pretty scary.
Yeah.
Is he looking at
I'm
Amber?
good. I'm glad y'all came to see me, but I promise you, yeah, I'm not leaving this earth without a fight. So this is just kind of get some rest and watch what I eat. And, stress.
Look at our baby.
You gotta
At least he's
watch
not
stuff.
talking today.
You know, you
All right.
got child to
Okay, hold on.
raise.
Let me just move it down a little bit more because I want to see what's happening.
Just want to check in on
I move it down so we could play it.
you,
All right.
but is there something else that we can do about this?
No, I'll be good. Say that's right. Say that's right. That's right.
This kit looks like nothing happens in it. Let me see what you guys say in the back here. You guys voted no. Shayla, is Shayla right? Is it right for Shayla standing by the bed? And 78% of you says no. Okay. All right. And it was a decent interchange. Okay, it seems so. Why is Guy eating potato chip at 9:30 a.m.? That's a good question, goddess. And what is she asking? You mean Shayla? I don't know. Maybe she wants him to tell her in front of nothing happened. Okay, that's what Charmaine is saying. And good morning, Sabrina. Shayla is too bold. No other woman would put up with this mess. Definitely not. When is Anthony gonna tell her, says, all right. Well, me understand the visit, but she can't take her excuse because me know why she have to bend down and look on him like says she want him to say, okay, Amber, I'm gonna marry Shayla, so I'm signing the paper. Do, I remember ask you guys. Oh Lord. Oh, do you think Shayla wanted Anthony to claim her? Claim, claim her in front of Amber. Sorry. Okay. My goodness. I tell you, my screen freezes on my claim. All right, so let's see what is being said here. Welcome in, Humphrey. And let me just put this up here and let's see what we can see here. All right, so nothing happens. Sherry. Oh, hi, Sherry. Sherry. And Goddess says, good morning. And Ruth says, good morning, Ruth. Shayla is too bold. No other woman would put up with her mess. You're absolutely right there. The thirst trap should have waited downstairs, and Amber needs to get her out of there. Definitely. That's what I was thinking too, Mary. That's what I was thinking. But I just want to hear what you guys are saying because to me, I think that was too much in my opinion, for Sheila to be that close to the bed. And I behave like say she near Mrs. Dalton. So it don't look like she care about Eman anymore. I'm wondering after I ask that question, Sheila can't convince him to sign the paper as he loves his wife. Okay, Suzette. Writers, the audience don't want you to let them down now. Okay. And Mary saying she's asking if Amber hurt him. What? I have to go back and watch that. That's what she asks. Rhonda, I believe there will be words between Shayla and Amber in the kitchen. I believe there will be a second skit. Okay, that sounds like a good. Yeah, I hope so. And Goddess said, hopefully Amber will feed Kai cream of wheat, cereal, or grits. Yeah, I hope so too, Goddess. And Sherma says, Amber give them the green light to be together. So what Amber expect from both Anthony and Shayla never set no boundaries. Guys, this is what we are waiting. We need boundaries in place. Yeah. When do you think Anthony is going to start setting boundaries? Me not talk about Amber right now. Him at the head of the house. Let me ask you that question. And you guys says, do you think Shayla wanted to play? Oh yes, 100%. You guys said that. Wow, I have to give you guys a round of applause for that. Well done, guys. Well done. This is well. What she expect Anthony to say, Amber, I want to marry Shayla. I think our mother get to her. Remember when she was hitting her head like that? It looks like whatever venom her mother was spewing went right into Shayla's head. Yes, what Shayla is asking Anthony, what does she want from him? Mm, I got it. I got it, Sabrina. And Humphrey says, welcome in, Humphrey. How are you? Amber, you are right. Stand there. Shayla wants to close. Want to close. Shayla, go home. Leave this aunt. Yes. Leave Anthony. Humphrey said, leave Anthony alone. Shayla, go back to your tree and Iman. And Suzette says, Amber probably will go off on Shayla. Let's see what happened. Because she wanted to combust the day at the hospital. Yes, she did. Okay. And Amanita says, welcome in, Amanita. This is why Amber need to leave. She looks like the outsider in her own marriage. Anthony loyalty will always be to Shayla and Kai. He would have asked Shayla to wait outside and he will come out. I like this. I like this conversation. I like this very much. The fact that she just stand up there by the bed and behave like so she and Mrs. Dalton don't sit right with me. Yes. And then Charmaine says Shayla looks disappointed that Anthony was going to be more talkative. Oh, Shayla looks disappointed that Anthony was okay. That Anthony wasn't talkative, or was she wanted him to be more talkative. Okay, thank you, Sean. Humphrey, good morning. Rhonda says yes. Amber gave Shayla and Anthony the green light to be together. Dumb move. But Anthony wants that cookie, so he better not say anything crazy. Oh God, guys, I can not tell you guys to make me laugh. I believe so. Let me come back around here. Um, well, okay. I'm trying to get the screen going. Will Anthony set boundaries? Will Anthony set boundaries? And I'd like you guys to vote on it. And let me see. Me start the question. Me never start. Oh, did I start the question? Okay. Yes, I did. Me thought I did something wrong. Okay. So come back around here. Let's see. Let me see what place, if it was in.
It's okay, Daddy. I just came to see you.
Okay, man. Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug?
Not too tight.
Love you, man. See you later.
Come on. Let's go get some juice from Miss Amber. You need something in?
No, I'm good.
Wait, what she asked him?
Yeah.
Oh, she want Anthony to be more talkative, like when he come over and say, "Oh, Shayla, I see the error." And Anthony was wrong for that. Anthony was wrong for that. Let's see what you guys say. Let me read some comment before I check go over to the other screen to see what was said there. I'm trying to find that question that's I pin on the screen. Okay, here it is. And then Shirley says, "Welcome in, Shirley." No, Sherry. Sorry, Sherry. How are you? Welcome in. Shayla acting like she's the wife. Yes, we need Anthony should take his power back. Yeah, that's what I should ask you guys. Should Anthony take his power back? And then Ruth says she wants him to say that Amber is causing him to be stressed out so she can give him one guess. I guess. Yeah, it looks like that's what she's up to. Because she is disrespecting, in my opinion, to me, it looks like she's disrespecting Amber there. I know she have behave like, say, "Oh, Amber is going to give Kai some juice." What she take Amber for? Her maid? Guys, please hit the like button, please. Let me know when a new skit drop, okay? If we're on that long. And Suzette says, his loyalty is to his wife. He made that clear yesterday. There was nothing between them today. Amber may say something to Anthony. Okay, Suzette. I hope so. I hope so. And I like that statement also. Well said. Well said. And let's see what Sham is saying here. Amber as a whole side piece, so Amber cannot be in her. Okay, okay. I like that too. Well said, dear Shami. So she should be in her feelings, but she's in her feelings. Remember, I told you that was another that Tamara said to Amber, "Be careful what you say. Maybe they will end up together, and you will be crying, right?" And it looks like she's in her feelings. Do you guys think? Let me see if you guys vote. Oh, you guys still voting? Okay. 65% says no. Anthony, will Anthony set boundaries? 65% and then you guys says no. He better. If he wants his marriage, he better set boundaries. Right, guys? And what was the other question I was going to ask you guys? Let me see if it comes back. Things just tip out of my head quickly. But as soon as I remember something, I'll put it in. I think so too, Ruth. And Goddess says, good morning to Ruth. And Shayla, okay, so Shayla is concerned about her monthly allowance. Oh, okay, Rhonda. I like that. And then Atina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Please hit the like button, guys. It's 54 of you guys I see you watching. Just hit the like button. It doesn't take anything. You know that thumb up button? You just click on it. All right? Thank you, guys. Well, appreciate that. And Charmin says, I'm glad because Amber now knows what she's doing is stupid. Oh, Lord. I need to get some laugh. I need real laughter than just applaud. I have to go search in this thing here if they give us laughter. Yes. Because my goodness. Yes, I like it, Charmaine. Well said. Well said. Well said. Let's see if everybody else agree with Charmaine. Um, and Tina says, "Good morning, Goddess Charmaine and Rhonda Phillips." And Rhonda says, "No, Amber, don't need to feed Kai. Give Kai the juice and they leave." Oh my goodness, I just love you guys. You guys are not playing this morning. Oh my goodness. Oh. Mm. And Susan says, Amber had green in her eyes. She's going to address this. Okay. All right. I hope they drop that skit and don't keep us in suspense for too long. I like that. Wow. Yes, guys, I'm loving. Keep it coming. And Bethel says, welcome in, Bethel. I wish Amber be free from this mess. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Bethel, it look like our girl is getting in her feelings. Trust me. Look like she's getting in her feelings. So, Trapstar. Oh, hi, Trapstar. Welcome in. This is so disrespectful. Yes. All right. What should have Anthony done? Yeah, that's what I should ask you guys. Hold on here. Let's get that poll going. What do you think Anthony should have done? And remember, take out your dislike for Anthony, and we're just speaking what would a normal person do, or what would you want if you were in Anthony's shoes, what would you have done? All right, just be honest in that way. Oh. Let me know how you guys. Let's see if we did write that properly. Yeah. All right, so that is going on. Let's take some more comments. And let me scroll down all the way down to the bottom. If any new skit drop, that we get on it right away. All right. And we just read the comments and do the polls, okay? Yeah. I have to come right back up to where that one is pinned. Okay, so Goddess is saying to you guys, please check in, hit the like button. 19. So we have 19 likes out of 33. All right, guys. So please listen to your moderators. We're trying to get the get into the algorithm. That would really be nice, guys. And Tina says, Sharon, go back to that part when Amber leaves the room after Shayla bend down. She looks back to make sure Amber was gone before asking it. Okay, just tell me which partner it's in it. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me go. Before she bend down. So Amber did leave the room. So there is Amber standing there, right? Oh, hold on. Let me come back to YouTube to see what you says. Which part in it should I Charmaine, which part in it should I there was nothing Anthony could have done because Amber bought them to him in the bedroom. Okay, Sham, I see that. So which part in here I should start playing? Let me go back to the question at hand. Let me go back over this side. Sharon, go back to the part when Amber leaves the room. Okay, let me see which part that is. So we didn't, because you see I draw it, so I don't know when she leave the room.
Can't keep daddy down, right?
Okay, so he was there talking to the baby there.
Pretty scary.
Here is Amber. Amber looks nice. I like that jumpsuit.
I'm good. I'm glad y'all came to see me, but I promise you, I'm not leaving this earth without a fight. So this is just kind of get some rest and watch what I eat. And, stress.
No, you gotta watch that. No, you got child to raise.
Yeah.
But then just a show with Shayla, let me not say Amber.
With the child. Do you all need anything? Any water?
Kai, do you have any juice for Kai? Maybe some water for him.
So why she never get it?
Sure. I'll get some for her.
Yeah, Amber look upset. Yeah, Amber look very upset.
Are you sure you're good though?
I am. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna work from home for a little bit. You know, got the phone here, so yeah. You good?
Anthony, we're really worried about you. Having a panic attack, that's not normal. So I just want to check in on you, but is there something else that we can do about this?
No. I'll be good. Say that's right. Say that's right. That's right.
Okay, Daddy, I just.
Okay, I see what you guys are saying. So she wait until Amber left the room. Thank you, Tina. We get to see that part. That is really good. Amber was the one who took them to the bedroom. She could have taken Kai by himself. Yes. That's a good point, dear Charmaine. And thank you, Tina. So this goes out for both you, Tina, and Charmaine, and everybody else in the chat. All right. And then let's see here. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. And Tina is saying, please subscribe to Sharon Rico Review. Thanks. Thank you, beautiful. And Mary says, Sharon going to ask Amber a question, and I would put her simple a clown out. She has to be told her place, side piece, or take that chump home with her. Oh my goodness, darling. You're pretty upset, I can see. I get it. Oh my goodness. It looked like Shayla got the DJ Skit this morning too, Mary. And Sabrina said he should have been downstairs in the living room ready to have visitors. Exactly. He should have said to her, yeah, that's what he should have done. And Amber looked like she's pretty upset right now. Nicole says, I don't understand why Shayla is in their bedroom. That's crazy. Yes, Nicole, that is out of this world. Okay, let me go see what question I ask you guys. What should Anthony have done? Do you think Anthony should have done what? And you guys says yes. I remember. No, you understand what me saying. I mean, I understand when I put in the chat. Thank you guys. At least you guys. Okay, let me see. I agree with that take that Shayla shouldn't be in the bedroom. Anthony should have been in the living room. Do you think? And yes, to receive visitor. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna ask that. I'm gonna poll that. Yeah, I'm gonna poll it. Do you think Anthony should have been downstairs to receive visitors? I think that's the way to ask that question. Do you believe Anthony should have been downstairs to receive visitors? Okay. Yeah, it looks like he's not feeling well still. Yes, I agree, Susan. It looks like he's still not feeling well. But if they keep on pushing him, looks Shabby said, looks like Amber jealousy is showing. Yes, it's showing. Well, as she put it on herself, be careful what you wish for. Be careful, Amber. You started this mess. And no, but she has to go put a stoppage to that, right? Okay, Terence, how are you, Terence? Welcome in. I think me just something from Terence. I know, Miss Crow. Okay, when we come down, I'll see it. Goddess London Shayla wasn't going to wait until later in the week. Okay, because she too bold, because of her mother. But Shayla should have sense and respect. How would she? She should put herself in Amber's shoes. What you don't like for yourself, you don't do to others. And Shayla and Angelina, do you guys think Shayla and Angelina has overstepped their boundaries? Rhonda says Amber don't want Shayla back in the house, and especially since Shayla questioned her in the hospital. Yes, I think so. And wait, I think my jump one. I hope that he would put boundaries in place, but as always, is a big disappointment. Is a big disappointment. Okay, and okay, all right. I did miss your comment, but I like that comment also. And Janet says exactly. If I was Amber, I would still move on. I like that too. And Mary says, no, he's a real creep chump. He's enjoying the attention. He loves living in between both of them. He's a joke. They better not be playing in our face. Let me just put this in. We'll see what you guys say. Hold on here. Because at this point, anything is possible with these writers. Do you think the writers are playing in our faces? Thank you guys for that vote. We get 95% on the first on that one. That's really nice. Well done, guys. I'll give you guys a round of applause. Let me just finish doing this part and start it. Because of your comment, Mary, I just pulled that for you. And morning, Sharon and chat. Good morning, Shirley. Welcome in. Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, darling. And Janet says, Tina Young, yes, I agree. I'm sharing. Starting to get mad. Yes. Okay. A lot of people in the field. Hi, Terence. How are you? Shayla needs her butt home. Why is she there? Terence, that's exactly that I wanted to know. That's exactly what I wanted to know. How are you doing, Terence? And Tina says, subscribe to Sharon Rika review. Thanks, Tina, darling. And Mary says, Amber, better let him know the divorce is still on the table. Oh, my goodness. Amber was the one to offer something to drink. Okay, because she's being hospitable. I think she offered that charming because she was in her feelings and she just couldn't. But she should not take her in the bedroom if it's going to bother her. But maybe she take her in the bedroom to see if Anthony that says, okay, Shayla, you and Amber talk. Let me spend some time with my son. Maybe. How would you guys word it to get Shayla out of the bedroom? I want the divorce to happen still because this is too much for Amber. It is a lot. And Anthony says he should put her first. So let's see what the other skit is going to be. And I hope they're not giving us a cliffhanger. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you, Teen. And then Rhonda says, yes, Amber did offer drinks, but I think she was asking Anthony if he needs something. I don't think he question was directly to Shayla. Yeah, I know. She was asking him, but Amber was in her feelings to Rhonda. If you really look at it, he seems pissed. Guys, let me know if I can answer that word. Should I said irated? Let me be proper. Irated, upset. Thank you, Tina. And Sherry says, that's true. Boundaries need to be set. Definitely, Shirley. I guess him and Amber need to have a good conversation, really. They should really have a good Amber conversation. Let me go back over this page here. and say this. You know, by the time I go over to the polling page, and I'm thinking what to ask, it's the pot of my brain. I'm having fog brain, guys. Welcome in, Trapstar. Nice to see you with me today, this morning. And Trapstar says, so let me get this straight. Amber is about to watch Kai while Anthony is playing helpless. Kai needs to go home with his mom. Anthony can't keep him right now. Exactly, Trapstar. That's exactly what I'm saying. This Anthony should have stood strong yesterday and tell Shayla, I will see you guys in 2 weeks' time. I need to heal. I just got home, or maybe within a week. Let me just rest. I do love myself, my son, but give me some time to myself. I want to spend time with my wife. Which part that, you know what I mean? Why can't them, you know what? The writers did this on purpose. Yes, that's it. The writers did this on purpose. Just to upset. They just want to get under our skin. Yep. Do you think the writers did this on purpose? Mm-hmm. Thank you guys for this poll. End it. And we just start the next one. Because I can see where the frustration is starting to be. And then I'm glad Amber observed. It shows she cares and may not be ready to let him go. Yes. As Charmaine call it, and I'm seeing it, and you guys are looking at it too. You guys are on the same. We're all in agreements, and this is good. This is excellent, guys. I wish we could get some more fun stuff that we can do. You know what I mean? We can just blow up the place. Let it just sparkles flying in the air, you know? Some balloons going off. Shayla, Shayla to wait downstairs. Of course, yeah, I know what you meant. Thank you, Mary. And then Terence says, this is the result of keeping Shayla in their business. Oh my goodness, Terence, you're onto something there, darling. Well said, darling, well said. Amber and Anthony need to have a conversation. Do you think Amber and Anthony need to have the conversation now and put boundaries into place, because this is too much? And I think she should let him know that I don't like the fact that Shayla is in our house. I think she should do that. But we're going to see what the writers are saying. Shayla present is more of a reason Amber wants to continue with the divorce. Anthony did keep it short. Oh, he did keep it short. Okay, let's see. Okay, thank you. Welcome in, beautiful. Okay, what Charm is saying here. Charm said, there was nothing Anthony could have done because Amber brought them into the bedroom. Okay, somebody read that. Just the reason why I read her comment first, because Charmaine is at work. Send Shayla and Kai home. Okay, that you're absolutely right. I like you guys. The poll do not make sense. My poll, what I was saying with with the poll here is, do you think the writers are playing with do this on purpose for Shayla to be in the room, for Shayla to wait until Amber left the room? You know what I mean? But I will try think of polls that will make sense to you, Carla, or maybe you can even put something in the chat so I can poll it. All right, I'd appreciate that also. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. And Charmaine says, there was nothing Anthony could have done. Yeah, because I keep reading that comment over and over. One choice. Okay. Hold on. One choice be have his company in the living room. Yes, that is good. I think so too. And SLS5513 says, The visit should have taken place in their family room, kitchen, etc., not in their bedroom. That makes sense. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with this comment. I totally agree with you guys. Thank you for that. And let me check and see if any new skit drop. Hold on, I'm just coming out of this page. Let me just remove it from the screen. And I just put myself in the center here for now. And let me see if anything new drop. No, doesn't seem like anything new drop. I think they need us to simmer in our feelings. When Terry ended it with Genesis and she said he'll have to run over her to leave. Oh, so that one played for Genesis. Okay, let me know if you guys want to see Genesis skit. Terry leaves her and she looks like she's on the floor. Just put it in the chat. Let me know. We'll just deviate a little bit from Amber then. And then Tina says, right, when Shayla bent down. Yeah, I got it. Thank you, beautiful. Shayla act like she's the wife, and I hope this doesn't change Amber mind because she does need to go on with the divorce. Okay, thank you, darling. Tina says. Amanita says he should have told Shayla to wait downstairs. I don't know why people are cloning Amber like she made Kai appear. It doesn't matter if she wants to get together or not. She can't compete with Kai or Shay. That's what Amanita is saying. And right here, Shirley said, I hope she called before coming. If so, and should have been downstairs somewhere, not in the bedroom. Makes sense. So everybody is in agreement saying this. I believe it. Amber put her foot down. Anthony would add boundaries. Remember, Shayla wasn't coming inside the house. And when she did, it was only at the door. Amber removed the boundaries when she befriended her. Yeah, you're right, Rhonda. You're absolutely right there. So they need to go back to the boundaries and put it in place because even down to Daniel told Amber that she has no boundaries with nobody. So she needs to put boundaries back. Good morning, Sharon and everyone. Gigi saying, focus on Shayla. Okay, Anthony could still do something. Give me a minute. I'll be out in a minute. Okay, I like that. I really like that, Janet. And and Gigi said, look at Amber's face. Yeah, we saw the face when Tina tell me to go back and look at when she bent down. Shayla looked back when Amber asked about something to drink. Yes. And then Shayla proceeded to say, wait until Amber leave to ask Anthony if he's okay, like Amber did him something. This chump has two females to explain things to. He's a joke. I see a point. Amber stomped her foot and should have picked up on that. Yes. Yes, guys. It's a lot there. It's a lot going on there. For sure. Yep. Let me come down here. Look like we're missing a lot of. Okay, we're just coming down. Wow, there's a conversation that we're missing from you guys. Okay, so the poll did not make sense because you did not ask a question. Oh, okay. I got you, Sharon. I got you. And then Erica told that Tamara and Amber should know by now Shayla does not have boundaries. She's gonna do whatever she allow her to. That's why I say if Anthony has changed, he will put boundaries into place. Yes, Gigi, you did say that for sure. I will make sure, guys, I'll make sure I ask question and not a statement, so that way you guys be able to do the poll. I do apologize for that. Mm. And see, vlog is in the house. Welcome in. Hi dear, Angela Atkinson. Anthony's enjoying everyone falling to his feet. You think so? Okay, thank you, Angela. Angela says everyone is falling to his feet. And Sherma is saying Amber needs to get some blame in this. she allows Shayla to do too much, right? And Amber needs to get some blame in this. Allow Shayla to do too much. Goddess is saying that, so I'll come back up. Ruth, I don't believe the writers would allow Amber to put Shayla in her place. She moves around the daughter marriage like she is the wife instead of the baby mother. Yeah. You guys are on it. Do you guys leave these comments on the Country Wayne page? Because I sure know they do have people read the page because you guys have to express how you guys are feeling there also, right? Carla says, Ruth Anthony has never pushed boundaries on Shayla. It is too late. Amber has checked out. Okay, thank you, Carla. And Suzette says, he just spoke with God yesterday. Give him time, but he will need help from Amber. Okay, thank you, Suzette. I appreciate that. And Angela says, why Shayla asked him if he needs something trick? He has a wife. What can you do for him more than clean the counters? Oh my God, guys. oh, oh my goodness. So you know what? So Shayla is in her feelings. So you think Shayla is in her feelings because of that proposal. So because he said he wants to marry her. No, she wait until and she look around and wait until Amber leave the room. That way she could ask him, what does you want? What can I do? You know what I mean? Maybe that's why she did what she did right there. Oh my goodness, guys. And let's see. Gigi says, good morning, goddess. And Angela, Mary. Okay, so she's saying good morning to everyone. Gigi is. Angela says, why Shayla asking if he needs something tricky as a wife? Okay, we'll read that one. All right. So do you guys want to see? Let me just play this clip. Do you guys want to see Genesis? That's all I want to know. You guys want to see Genesis? Hi, Juanita. I haven't seen you in a good while. Welcome, Anita. Juanita, how are you doing? How was your Mother's Day? And Anthony prayed no negativity yesterday. So why Shayla in the house? She should drop Kai off and come back. Exactly, Angela. That's what she should have done. She should have just dropped him off and then come back. But remember, her mom is in her ears. See, how are you doing? How was your Mother's Day, beautiful? Welcome in. Suzette, he just spoke with God yesterday. Okay. And Ruth says, Anthony has never pushed boundaries on Shayla. Okay, we'll read that one. And new skit. Okay, thank you, Charmaine. Let me just pull that up for you guys. So nobody was interested in seeing. Okay. So Shayla. Oh, Perry is there. Perry tells Amber she needs to stop stressing. What? Okay, so what Perry? Wait there. Wait there. What is Perry wearing, guys? Thank you, Charmaine.
Yes, Yari. What's on your mind?
To be honest with you, Amber,
Yes.
I got a lot on. And
Okay, thank you, Gigi. I see.
like
I'll put
this
that
is
comment.
scary what's happening, Anthony.
It's it was it was scary in the moment, yes, but the doctor said he's fine. Just a little panic attack. He'll be all right.
I don't think he's fine. People that have to go to the hospital that have to be rushed there in the ambulance normally aren't fine. And I'm not trying to, cross any lines or step out of place or tell you what to do as a wife, but you need to you gotta stop stressing him out. Yeah, I said it. You need to stop stressing him out, Amber. You know that Anthony has these panic attacks. You know what triggers him. Yet you just keep on pushing him to the point where he gotta go to the hospital.
I need to stop stressing him out.
Yes. What if next time it's a heart attack? Then what? The ambulance doesn't get here quick enough, and then, you know,
Wow. This is interesting coming from you, a woman. I mean, I know you're his best friend and all, but you're a woman first, PR. Were you telling him not to stress me out when he was taking me through there? When he was cheating, when he was having a baby with my best friend, when he had the baby, when he lied about the baby, when he stood up at Rose's wedding, when he went broke and I helped him. Were you telling him not to stress me out? Was anybody thinking about me?
Amber, Anthony's not perfect by far.
Oh,
We all know that. We all know that.
choo choo.
Yeah.
You are on the Anthony train. The A train. Yes. The
I'm
A
just
train.
speaking facts.
No, it's just everybody catering to Anthony all the time. He just got y'all brainwashed, huh?
Okay, so Amber is in her feelings right now, as you can see. Amber is in her feelings. She doesn't appreciate that people are taking. She's upset. I think. Do you think Amber is upset from Shayla being in the bedroom with Anthony, or is she upset with PR saying that Shayla Amber is stressing Anthony out? Do you agree? That's what we should ask. Do you agree with PR statement? Do you agree with PR's statement that Amber is stressing Anthony out? Do you agree with PR's statement Amber is stressing Anthony out? So that is a good one there. I wonder, it looks like Shayla leave. It looks like Shayla leave, guys, because I thought the next skit would have been Shayla leaving, right? Oh, I think I spelled stressing, but me just see it after me click it. Sorry about that. And she's making sure our cash cow is okay. Okay. You mean PR Mary? Okay. And then Tina says no. The new skit with Amber. No, the new skit with Amber. Okay, let me double check. This is with PR and Amber. I thought would I see a skit with I'm just double checking something to see if that was the skit with PR. Yeah, that's the only skit they show with PR and Amber right now. Yeah, that's the only new skit we have there. Why didn't she sit over there on the couch? Oh, yeah, Shayla could have been out there. Anthony could have been out there also. And I also see your thing here, Gigi. Sharon, remember when I kept saying I'm reserving my grace for Anthony because I don't believe that nonsense he was talking yesterday. Now look, proving my point. Anthony is a simp around Shayla. Yes, I see. But remember, let me just keep that here. We will see what happens there. And then, bet I know that it was what she was asking. And PR, it must be drunk. It looks so darling. Gigi says, I hope Amber leave him and his baby in the house. He told her he didn't want him or her around him. I think that you meant to put her. And then Gigi says, in other words, I didn't really mean what I said yesterday. I understand what you were saying, Pumpkin. And Gigi says, of course, the writer did this on purpose. No one can put Shayla in her place. She isn't allowed any boundaries. And I hope they're going to do it properly. I think they did this purposely to get people in their feelings, right? Yeah, I think so too. So weird, yeah. I know they have, I am now upset. Yeah, everybody's upset. Don't you see how I'm trying to reserve getting upset. Oh my goodness. I am in shock, I should say. I am in shock. Let me say I know that Charmaine is Amber is with Pierre because Pierre is being disrespectful. Okay, thank you, darling. Everybody thinks Pierre is drunk, Charmaine. Everyone thinks she is drunk. And Pierre it was okay. And Gigi says, this proved that Shayla don't give a damn what's wrong with Anthony. She just want to drop that kid off and be nosy. That's a good point there, G. That's a good point there. And Susie says, I think she's still there. You think Amber decided to go stand outside? Okay, I hope they show her leave. So every gonna come down and Amber. Everyone is gonna come down and Amber. Yeah, so it looks like everybody is gonna blame her for what happened to Anthony. So there is Angelina blaming her. Shayla start believing it's Amber's fault. Now Pierre is saying it's Amber's fault. Do you think Roy is gonna show up next? And then Wayne, Janet love to know too. Yeah, I'm dying to see how they play the other skit. I believe Shayla is still in the house with Anthony. Okay, Rhonda. And Pierre don't needs to be in their business either. Yeah, she doesn't need. I totally agree. And Tia said, do you all think he is weak to Shayla because she has his baby? He feels obligated to Shayla. I like that. I like that very much. Let me do you think Anthony is weak to Shayla because she have his child? Like that always says. Let me see. So you guys voted no to that. 89%. Or do I end that again? Here. Oh, close. Shayla left when Anthony said goodbye to Kai. Okay, thank you, Charmaine. You see, when I'm in YouTube, I get to see, do you think Anthony is weak to Shayla? Because of the bad child. Because of the, do you think Anthony is weak to Shayla because of the child? And while I'm over here, I'll just read this. When Amber was hurting and Anthony living his best life with Shayla, who come and check on Anthony money, have him in this. This is gonna be war at the house if everyone gonna come at her. Yeah, for sure, Angela. I totally agree. I don't have a drum roll for YouTube. I'm in YouTube. I'm not in the system right now. I have to go back over to that side. And Angela said to Charmaine, watch the skit again. PRS say Shayla is in there with him. Okay. Let me get back the skit. Hold on. So why would
Did you know
Amber
that
have
PetSmart
that
has auto
little
ship? Well, now
Viper in there with him? I don't get it, you know what I mean? I really don't get it at all. Oh, so maybe that's why she come out to attack her, because she and Shayla is
Shoo!
close.
Yeah.
You are on the Anthony train, the A train. Yes, the
I'm
A
just
train.
speaking facts.
No, it's just everybody catering to Anthony.
Amber
Baby,
is in
when
her
he lied about the baby, when he stood and I helped him. Were you telling him not to stress me out? Was anybody thinking about me?
Amber, Anthony's not perfect by far.
Oh,
We all know that. We all know that.
choo choo.
Yeah.
You are on the Anthony train, the A train. Yes, the
I'm
A
just
train.
speaking facts.
No, it's just everybody catering to Anthony all the time. He just got y'all brainwashed, huh? Like he is just holier than thou, Anthony. He can do no wrong. All of his wrongs are excused. And I need to stop stressing him out.
Do you believe Anthony is wrong or excuse? Or maybe I should say, do you believe Anthony can't do no wrong? And you guys voted for that one. Do you think Anthony is weak to Shayla because of the kids? 76% of you says yes. Well done, guys. So if Amber ever have a kid for Anthony, maybe he will put Amber first. I wonder. I really wonder that. I hate when the page freezes. Do you believe Anthony can't do no wrong? Maybe I should. Oh, hi Terry, and welcome in, baby girl. How you feeling? I know you're not feeling well. Amber needs to tell all those women knows that they need to be respectful and dress appropriately when coming into our house. Yes, 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 yes. I love this. You are absolutely right, darling. You are absolutely right, Terry, and you are absolutely right there. And Charmaine says, I am glad Amber told Piari not to dress like that coming to her. She did tell her? Wow. Okay, let's go back to the tape and see.
No, that's not true. But
So let me tell you something, Piari. You need to stay out my damn business.
just take care of your husband, Amber.
No, just stay out of my damn business.
I would love to, but when I get a 911 call, I'm gonna have to get back in your business. And I would love to stay out your business. Trust me, I don't want to be in your business. Y'all business is crazy. I'm just afraid and worried about my friends all.
Well,
That's
you know
all.
what? You should be worried about coming over my house with shorts on. Don't do that again.
It's hot outside.
Don't do that. That's disrespectful.
Mm.
It's a romper.
Well, you could take you and your romper and go home. How about that?
All right, I'm gonna go home.
Don't come around my house.
Just please take care of my
come
friend.
around.
That's all I'm asking. Just please take care of my friend.
I'm gonna take care of my business.
I know you've checked out and you don't care. Shayla's in there.
Take care of,
You don't even care about him anymore. I get
all in
it.
my business.
Okay. So she thinks that Amber checked out because Shayla is in there. So is Piari right on that statement? My goodness. So thank you, Charmaine, for that. I'm glad Amber told Piari not to dress like that coming in the house. You know what? Yeah, she have to set boundaries with the woman, and Anthony has to set boundaries too. That is unacceptable. Remember when I saw this skit, when I just opened it, I says, "What is she wearing?" You know what I mean? Because I was shocked too. Anthony about to go back in the hospital because there is only so much she can take, or you mean he can take. I think so, Angela, because they were showing us that he was rubbing the back of his head, and he was, like he was, yeah, his pressure is up, and if that keep, and I think it could be from eating Mishana food too. Carla says God has a plan for Amber. Okay, you don't think the plan is for Amber and Anthony together? He has a plan for the couple, and Goddess says yes and yes because she has his child. Okay, and Shayla left when Anthony says goodbye to Kai. And to me too, Charmaine Pierre has nothing on. Definitely. There is gonna be war at the house if everyone coming at Amber. Yes. And I think she is gonna blow her gasket. So you see, Angela, remember you were saying that it looks like Amber wanted to the burst when Shayla was keep on calling the hospital. Well, our girl just blow off, and Shayla, I want her to do the same with Shayla also. Yes, when Amber was hurting and Anthony living his best life with Shayla, who comes and check on her? Anthony money have him in this, and who is it? Zachariah. Zara. Sorry, Zara. No, he is weak to his money and not Shayla. Okay, thank you, darling. Welcome in. And then Angela says, Charmaine, watch that skit again. PRE says Shayla is in the house with him. Yes, I heard what she said. She says, Shayla is in the house and you're out here. Yeah. I think that's why Amber is also upset because Shayla is in there and Anthony haven't put her out yet. And Angela says, everyone is always worried about Shayla Anthony. No one cares about what's happening to Amber. Amber is really upset right now, Angela, as you can see. Tina said, it is a war. It would be a good time for him to stand beside his wife and speak up. Well said, Tina. Tina is well said, beautiful, well said. And Rhonda says, listen to the end of the skit. PR stated that Shayla is still in the house and Amber checked out. And Rhonda says, play the skit to the end. Yeah, I did play it to the end. Did PR come out and ask Amber how she's doing? She just come and attack her. Yes, that's exactly what. And everybody's coming at her. The writer's coming at Amber and the audience is coming at Amber. She can't win. And the other actors them is coming at her too. That's how they write it. We know Anthony do and does wrong, yes. And Angela says, yes, that's the part. And Gigi says, I skip Shayla skit. I only watch them with the reviewer, but I have left comments. Okay, W page in past year. I followed him last year. You did? I almost did too myself, but I kept the faith because we were doing the review with Anil, so I stayed, and then now I'm a reviewer. Yeah, because I realized says it's just a skip. And Angela says, if Anthony have any change with chance with Amber, he better keep everyone out of his house, including Shayla. Well says Angela. Well said. And he's going I hope Amber actually blows off steam with Anthony because she is at her limits right now. Seriously, she's at her limit. Amanita says, people are definitely trying to excuse his wrong. Everyone expect Amber to be perfect and stay in the marriage, no matter what Anthony does. Even if Amber has a child, Shayla will guilt and using Kai. I see your point there. I see a point there. Thank you for that statement. Thank you for that statement, Amanita. And yes, Anthony do wrong. she is in there. Suzette says, she's in there. That crazy. That's crazy. And Angela Atkinson Piari in the attack mode. Yes. And Goddess says, agree. 100 Terrian. Better dress. Your better dress code. Yes. We all on agreements with our Piari was dressing. Anthony does not need time to set boundaries with his baby mother. She's been over with Stefan for quite some time. um, Angelina is going to come to the house as well, I believe. Holy neck. I think that's when Amber gonna lost it. Amber should have say, hell no. You're not going into my house looking like that. Well, at least you check her now. I'm trying to do the media and it just disappeared. I know that Charmaine is at work, so let me read this. Charmaine says, Anthony is not weak, but Shayla has the upper hand because there is no court's order regarding visitation, and Anthony knows that Shayla is vindictive. Charmaine, why you never gonna just stop it himself and child support? That would be most appropriate. So remember, Anthony also tells Piari he should have married her. So maybe that is why she thinks she have power now. So Anthony needs to fix this ASAP. He needs to fix this ASAP. Let's see if Anthony will stand up for Amber. That's what Charmaine says. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna hold my judgment before me just lost it like how you guys are doing. So let's see if he's gonna stand up for you. So I want Amber to free herself from this mess. I understand that too, Tina. Why? And then G says, Amber, you know that's one of Anthony's woman friend who has feelings for him. Put that check. Let her know. Stay in her lane. Well, Amber just did that with her. Zara, at some point she has to tell Shayla because of Kai. I don't know who called Piari. Maybe Shayla Piari don't needs to be there. I think you're right, Angela. I think that Shayla tell Piari to come over, maybe for some bucketive. Hi baby, how are you? And let me just fit this and then I go back up. Janet says, Tina, why I started to move over to the other side with this marriage. Okay, I got you, Janet. I see what you're saying. I never agree with anything coming out of PR remote because she doesn't know what she's talking about, for one thing. Anthony brings the stress on himself for being a horrible husband. Definitely. He brings the stress on himself. And baby says right here, Anthony will not stand up for Amber, his wife. All right, I'm gonna reserve my judgment, but I'm gonna give you an applause for your take and only see this going. And I never agree with anything coming out of PR remote because she doesn't know what she's talking about. For one thing, Anthony. Okay, I've read that already. And here is this one. Zara, at some point, she has to tell Shayla because Kai, I think I read that one also. I got that one. All right. Well, then, thank you guys for being here with me. I think we come to the end of our live, or there is any more new skit drop. Um, Angela says, Anthony needed, so she don't need to call Shayla over at this point. Amber too foolish. That is what Zara says. And you know something, Shayla, Angela was saying that Amber did it out of courtesy for Kai. And you know something, I wouldn't have called Shayla if that was me because she didn't need to be, she shouldn't know anything because it's not like say he is going to, it wasn't that serious. It's just a high blood pressure that sent him in the hospital. I think he ate too much of Miss Shauna's salt food. And Terrian said the audacity of those women. Hold on there. Before I end the live, I just want a take from Terrian. Terrian, you're okay to jump on for just a few, maybe 10 minutes to give a take to our audience to see what they would, you know. And I'm putting you on camera today, Terrian. Terrian, jump on quickly. Let me see what Charmaine is saying. Charmaine says, this might be a wake-up call for Amber. Yes, I think it is, Charmaine. I think so. It's either because she's so upset. She has Dave, so she shouldn't be in her feelings. That's my take on it, but I want your guys' opinion because this platform is for you guys, so we need to understand how you guys are feeling too, right? I hope Ro isn't the next. That's what I was thinking too. Um, I send the link, Terrian, and Rhonda says yes. Amber should move forward with the divorce. Okay, so here is Terrian, guys. Welcome in, Terrian.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning,
She's
chat.
sick. She's sick.
I'm not feeling so well today, but to God be the glory. Listen, I'm trying to hold my composure. One, um, Shayla came in this morning. Oh,
Mhm.
let me tell you, Amber look spectacular. She look
I love her.
flawless. She walks like a boss, talks like a
Mhm.
boss. But that walk she walked Shayla in um this morning is to me, that walk she walked Shayla in is showing Shayla that, listen, regardless of what you do to me and what happened with Anthony, I'm still a boss. I'm still, at the end of the day, I'm Mrs. Dalton. And she left Anthony and Shayla in there, knowing that, okay, well, I'm not worried about what y'all want to do, because if y'all want to do anything, that's on you. But
Yes, I tell you.
I know I'm going to see Anthony stand up for his wife. It don't look like it now, but I believe that he will stand up for his wife. PRE, I want to say something. The audacity of that little whitewash girl. Come up in the lady's house, no respect, no manners, and talking to the woman like that. One, PR and have no class to be talking. And they say birds of a feather flock together. Look who is her friend. And they both come in looking like, you know what I mean? But however, hold fast to God as a plan still, and this is going to bring out a different side of Amber, because now it's like it seems like everybody's attacking her. And Anthony's going to stand up for his wife. Believe you, I'm gonna step out of I'm gonna say I'm a child of God. But I want this one moment. I would have snatched Piari by our little dry hair and toss her off my couch and my porch. She would have been off my porch. She very disrespectful. How dare you come at the man's wife like that? I can't hear you, Sharon. I'm not hearing you.
Okay, continue speaking. I'm just trying to figure out a poll. I'm going to ask the audience if they think Anthony will stand up for Amber.
At some point he will. At some point he will. And I believe he's going to reassure Amber that it's okay. Everything is going to be okay. I believe he's going to reassure. Pierre, look, a hot mess. A hot mess. Believe me, she looked disgusting. But I believe that Anthony's going to reassure. You gone again.
Okay, because I go back over there, so my mic went on mute.
But
I
I'm
want
glad.
Paul. Speak. I was just trying to talk to
Oh, okay.
myself to see what I am saying. I want to make sense with the question I'm putting in there. That's why I mute myself.
But
So
I
continue
believe,
talking. I will unmute when I come back over.
okay, no problem. But I believe, I'm happy that Amber puts um PR in our place. I'm really glad that she did, because that's how you know she don't have no coat, no tack. Because if you're going to someone's house, dress appropriately. Not because that's your friend. Dress appropriately going to the man's house. But they always says you can't expect nothing from a pig but a grunt. I'm sorry. So you can't expect anything from her.
Oh God, everybody is in the feeling this morning. Okay, so let me piggyback on what you're saying there, Terrian. Um, you're saying that I think, let me see what before me answer. I think she said you checked out and you don't care if Shayla is in there.
That's what PRE told Amber. Oh, you checked out, so that's why Shayla is in there. Girl, if you don't.
Angela says, Terian, the way I am mad, I wanna drag her through the phone.
I'm telling
I
you.
am upset tonight, but I'm trying. I'm doing the review, so maybe neutral. This
Listen.
is your guys' platform, and we are trying our best to answer every single one of your comments. I brought Terian up here. So Terian, I think the reason why, and chat, see if you're, let me know if you agree with me. Do you guys think the reason why PRE is dressed that way? Anthony told her when she says, apply the medicine with Amber, right? Anthony said to her, says, in the next take was, I should have married you. So now she decided to come over to the house dressed because she hear he almost not here. Like says a panic attack gonna take him out. Yes, we know the blood pressure will take him out because too much sodium that he's eating and he's stressing himself out, right? So do you guys think Piari went there dressing like how she dressed because Anthony told her he should have married her? And the next one is with Shayla. He asks Shayla, he says, oh, I saw the error of my way. This is why Shayla run over with the talking from her mom for Anthony to go when Amber asks, you want anything to drink to Anthony? And then Sheila said, oh, you could bring some juice like she's already made. And I said, go get it yourself. But all right. But I digress because you guys know when I get upset, I get upset. So I'm gonna calm myself down and let you guys do it for me. How is that? Want you to explain, piggyback on what I said, Terry.
Me have to try to calm down a little.
Yeah, sure.
Me have to try to get out of my feelings now from with PR, because girl, she threw me off for a loop this morning. Jesus.
Is it because of what Anthony said? Let you run over there.
No, she just trying to be nosy and disrespectful.
Okay. All right. So we read what
this is the man wife.
mm-hmm.
Even if you have a feelings about something, you keep that to yourself. This is the man's wife. This is the man's wife. If you don't like her, keep that to yourself. Nobody cares. You're disrespectful. Imagine you are the wife and I come to your house and say to you, okay, well, you better take care of my friend, your husband. Girl, you pass your place.
She need two.
I'm one Holy Ghost water.
Oh God. Well,
But
Sharon, seriously, you see when I pull up that skit there, I see Pierre coming out of the house. Just I say, what is she wearing? You know what I mean? But I'm happy that Amber checked her.
Yes.
I love that. And
Yes.
she's gonna be doing a lot of checking, but I don't want she alone to be doing any checking. I need Anthony to stand his ground. I don't want the Florida to be played in our face. Make we think say God have a plan and they're messing with Amber now.
Listen,
Enough is enough.
all of that are distraction.
That's
God's
what I
plan
know.
is God's plan. All of that are distraction. Anthony going to stand up for his wife, and they're all going to be shocked because of all the foolishness that he told them when he was in his feelings. They are going to be shocked and disappointed. You see, Shayla's behavior this morning is all from what her mother tell her. The foolishness, because I guarantee you they're gonna bring a skit with Amber and Shayla talking, and it's all from the narrative and the foolishness her mom tell her that Amber don't like Kai. Hey, let me tell you, me, I am saved and I am sanctified and I am filled with the Holy Ghost. But believe you me, Shayla would have never put foot in my bedroom, even if hell is tearing down with me and my husband. She could have never crossed the door.
Read what, thank you, darling. Well said, Terrian. Read what Gigi said.
It's cause Wayne World Shayla get away with the unrealistic nonsense. I am a bonus mom, and that BS wouldn't fly in my house. Nope, exactly, Gigi. That's what I'm saying. There is no way. Hell is tearing down with me and my husband. Sheila could not. No. That means that I'm trying to listen carefully to exactly what Piari said at the end. She was mumbling something and I couldn't hear it either.
Okay, hold on there. Let me rewind it a little bit and let us hear what she said, all right? Let me rewind it here. Or is it, let me make sure it's up on the screen first. Okay, let me remove that from there. And let's see, because somebody else did ask that question too.
How about that?
All right, I'm gonna go home.
Don't come around my house.
Just please
Don't
take care of my
come
friend.
around.
That's all I'm asking. Just please take care of my
I'm
friend.
gonna take care of my business. You
I
take
know
care
you've
of
checked
Prince's
out and
business.
you don't care. Shayla's in
You
there.
take care of.
You don't even care about him anymore. I get
all
it.
in my business.
I get it. I'm
You
not
are-
trying to be
but
Amber.
you are trying. You trying and you are.
I think we're gonna get another skit from with them arguing.
I think so too.
Because that is right at the end. If I play it anymore, it's gonna go off into commercial. I would not want no commercial play.
The part that bugs me out, another woman coming in my house trying to check me. That's some craziness. That is crazy. But again, it is in Wayne's world, but I guess we are holding on to the plan.
Read what Gigi says.
Only need to realize all of these women are Anthony's ex. They are not your friend and they are jealous of you being his wife. Don't waste your breath on these people. Exactly. And all of them is none and void. All of them, none of them exists. They all wants to be something Amber is. Piari wants to be a wife. Shayla wants to desperately be a wife. But listen, you first have to be a wife. You can't try to be one. You have to be one.
Yeah.
And Shayla don't have the character to be one.
And baby says, if you don't like the man wife, call him. Stop being disrespectful. You're so right, darling. Well said. None of them like Amber. They're jealous
They
of
don't
her.
like her. They don't like her, but who cares?
Is in the house. Hi, Nanya.
Nanya, how are you?
You want to jump on quickly on the chat here, but want Nanya take on this. Nanya, may I send you a link if you're still in here. Or maybe Nanya just stop by. Wait, then Nanya, oh, you're gone in an hour. Because we can't bring Charmaine up because Charmaine, I want to hear what Nanya, I need to hear what Nanya have to say. Nanya, I'm sending you a link.
Piari, baby. And she and Shayla is going to talk about, they're going to talk about Amber like a dog, but it's okay. You're still not the wife.
We need to get our sister, my big sister, take on this. Yes, my other big sister is at work, so we can. Nanya, I put you on the. I send you a link. You know what? Me I go call her phone. Go and read the chat. Make me call.
Where am I reading from? Amber told Pierre, stay out of my business. Yeah, we she do need to stay out of the girl business. She too disrespectful. Let her and Anthony deal with whatever they have to deal with. That's really, really disrespectful. Let me see. Hmm. What time is that? Okay. The other one says, um, another woman went come in my house and let alone in my bedroom. This BS only happens in Skitland. That is true, only in Skitland. Um, Miss Fatal says that Anthony is milking his illness. People thinks because this is his house, he allows to have these women coming up in there and disrespecting Amber. It's her house too. Amber goes to Dave. Enjoy. We, Miss Fatal, we'll see. Nanya said PRA is next
But
to
I
pick.
send her a link and me a call and she not answer.
And then Gigi says Anthony needs to set boundaries. Yes, he does. He is allowing his baby mother to be at his house through enough. Amber can say something, but it's up to Anthony to respect his marriage and his wife. That is true.
Definitely.
But that process is coming.
Exactly.
That process is coming, I believe. Goddess says purely clearly never likes Amber, and she's a
Hold on.
woman and a
Which
side
one? Which
with
one? Where
side.
are you?
She Piari and Shayla and Tamara, all are those people.
Mm-hmm.
Ero says, Terry, and how are you doing today? The ladies with lots of wisdom. Doing okay, Ero. Thank you for checking in. Still hanging in there. Um, says Rod says, yes, Nanya, Piari has been waiting since college, and she gonna wait a very long time because she's gonna wait and never get it. Gigi says Amber's day is coming into that house, and he let him know you are the man her in her in here. Prioritize your wife, cover her. That's the word of God. Anthony does the opposite. Gigi, he's learning. Remember now, he's learning to do these things. Angela Atkinson says she never say anything in the end more than take care of my friend. Girl, you don't have to ask the lady to take care of her husband. Charmaine says, PR said you checked out and you don't care. Shayla is in the house. She don't. Shayla is none and void. Goddess
Hold on,
says
me give
PR is
Charlene a
on
cup
the
of
roll.
coffee. Okay, that's a new skit, new skit. Okay, we have a new skit, guys. All right.
Let me see.
Okay, me like how you guys keep on with toes. You get there fast and you just
I
give
think
me
it's
this.
the same one because I don't see a new one.
Let me just refresh it. Oh, maybe the same one. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the same
It's
one.
the same one. We just a manifest. Maybe that one is okay, so read here. The PR as always sided with Shayla, so this is not Newton, a new behavior. You're absolutely right, Charmaine. Dolly, 100% bingo at GG. Tina struck another skit. And then maybe I missed a skit, but who called PRE 911? It looks so. It look like Miss Fatal. It looks so. What you think, Ariane? And
That Sheila call her man because the two of them seems like they come today for gang up on her.
yes, it looks so.
Yeah.
And Tina says, yes, another skit with Amber and PRE. Okay, there's another one that says, is it on Facebook? Let me refresh the screen. What's the name of it? Put it in the chat so I can type it in, hopefully, because they're not showing it yet on Is it on Facebook? Guys, put the name of the skit so I can type it in. Or maybe it will take no, Sharon,
I
I
didn't
was wrong.
see that
Okay,
one. The one that I guess they're talking about is
Shayla probably called Pierre. Yeah, that's what we think. I don't see any more skit. Angela
no, I
says
don't
yes
see
because
anymore.
I was refreshing.
Right.
Okay, I thought another one posted that yes, yeah, we're just too eager to get another one. Both could have leave my house, period. Of course, I'd have put them out. But I
No,
think the reason why Amber doesn't do it because of the baby. I think Amber and Anthony is very cautious where it come on to Kai. But they have to put their foot down. Boundaries have to be set for Shayla behavior and Anthony. And he needs to put himself on child support. So that way he can tell her, says, okay, I can drop the baby off at this time, or maybe we do it every other week, or I get the child 3 days a week, you get him the other four. You know what I mean? How they do it. Like how Jay and Ernestine does Ava visit. I think that's what they should have done. Something similar to that. You understand what I'm saying? Angela Atkinson said, I would love to know who called PRA. Shayla, darling, I bet it better not be yes, another skit with PRA. And then
no.
Tina, we just watched one with PRA and Amber. Miss Fatal says, maybe I miss a skit, but who called PRA? 911. She gets Shayla. Oh my God. All right. Thank you guys. Do you have any other words to say, Terry?
I believe that you see probably after this they might show Amber goes to Dave because of the stress,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to push her to Dave for some kind of peace.
Yeah, comfort.
Yes.
Yeah, so Dave
Yeah.
is gonna become Amber's piece.
It, maybe today for today because everybody's come is coming at her. So just hold fast. God has a plan. We He has a plan. That's all I can say. Whatever the plan is, Skitland have, we just have to go with it. But
Let me put
again,
a poll in it. Let
they
me
better not
let me
bring
poll it.
Angelina there. They better not
Angelina is
bring
at the house
Angelina.
too.
Huh?
You think Angelina gonna show up there?
They better not. We don't need her.
Okay, let me just put this in quickly for my audience. Do you believe Amber will go see Dave today? Do you believe Amber will see Dave today?
Huh?
Do you believe Amber will go see Dave today?
I believe she is.
Okay.
I believe she might. Um, I don't want it to for her to go to Dave because Dave is not the purpose and the plan.
Mm-hmm.
However, right now she's not seeing anything but him. So
Mm-hmm.
I believe if she might goes over there. Angelina better not.
Angelina, she think Angelina gonna show up.
She better not. She better not show up today with her foolishness.
I know she better not. What would we do? We just go over there and whoop her.
Listen, I
Miss
know.
Fatal. Me like what Miss Fatal says. Miss Fatal says sometimes we have to realize God is not in every marriage. He has plans for everybody, but his focus is may not be on this. Okay, thank you, Miss Fatal, for that. And somebody says, Angela said, Terrian, this is what I don't want because Dave has become Amber Peace older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's true, Angela. He has because he tell her everything that she's lacking from Anthony,
Mm-hmm.
and she will believe it is true, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not. Right.
So what you guys want Amber to do instead of going to Dave? Do you think she needs to just leave, go for a spa day by herself? Or she go to go and pray and ask God to give her strength and help
I've
her,
got to give her
show her the
direction.
way?
Yeah, she need direction now.
Mm-hmm.
Direction, where to go, what to say. her association now, because everything is coming up against her now, right?
Mm.
So she just have to take a break for herself. I haven't seen her at the restaurant. Do something that she loves to do.
I like what Baby says. Baby says, yes, Amber will go see Dave. They're pushing Amber to Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony needs to see Amber, like he said yesterday. Okay, we're getting, yeah. You know what? The writers are really getting people in their feelings. And I like how honest our audience are. Dana says Amber should either leave or get everybody together. She must put her foot down and stop allowing everyone to talk to her sideways. I would not have allowed PR in my house until she changed her clothes. And you are
Absolutely.
absolutely right, Dana.
Yeah.
No,
Because
past our place. She out of order. For real. No man, the woman past our place, Gigi says, Amber loves her husband. She should sit down and talk to him about how she's feeling because she's allowing these things to happen, some of them. Yes,
yeah.
yes, I take this, Gigi. I totally get this because at the end of the day, Gigi, Amber has a mouth. I want Amber not to stay with Anthony because out of guilt. I want Amber to tell him exactly how she's feeling. I don't want Amber to get back into no perfect nothing. I don't want her to stay there and suffer. I want her to be honest, voice how she's feeling. That is how she will get through anything. Be herself. That's what I want Amber to do. Be herself. And Gigi says, I love. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Gigi, for that. And Gigi said, great idea. Janet, Amber does need to go to God and pour out her heart. After she repentance for what she has been doing, God knows everything. He wants us to bring it to Him instead of trying to
Trying
fix
to fix it.
it.
Right.
Absolutely right on that,
You
Gigi.
cannot fix it.
And I want Amber to be 100% with Anthony, and I want Anthony to be 100% with Amber. If you want Shayla, stay with Shayla. See the door, hit the road, Jack. Sign the
He's not
papers.
he's not
Yes.
going to Shayla. Hi, Miss T. He's
Welcome
not
in, Misty. People are
he's
in
not
their
going to
feelings
Shayla.
this morning. Dolly says Amber walking Shayla in was epic because Amber's always will dress for whatever the occasion. Yes, Dolly.
Absolutely. That's what
She
I'm
looked
saying. This morning
fantastic.
she walked like a boss and she talked like a boss.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I like that. Gigi, yes. And Misty is giving you love, Terry.
Let me
True.
see.
And True, Gigi, Angela is saying. And Misty is saying, thanks. Now she's saying, right? Anthony telling the birds they should have been his wife. Then they think they have the right to come at her. Yes, Angela. You call them birds? Okay, guys, I guess the new name for them are birds. Did I read
Oh,
that?
they've been birds.
You mean vipers? Oh, the little, yeah, no, at least Angela is keeping it cool. She could have said worse, but she called them birds. So I guess
They've been birds.
we call them birds. Yeah. Mm, horrible, horrible. Oh my goodness, what a day we are having. Hopefully, they will show something better. PR is still living an illusion of delusion. Oh, I just love that little statement here. PR is still living an illusion of delusion about being with Anthony in her head. And you're absolutely right on that, Dolly. And baby says, boundaries, Anthony, set boundaries with those women. Show your wife that enough is enough and show your wife that she is next after God. Yes, miss. Yes, baby.
It's
Yes.
coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. You have to be patient. It's coming.
Now see, oh, them making people then get upset. I would have
Oh,
told
this
Sheila
morning,
to wait
everybody,
all the
even
time.
in the chat, even in on Facebook, they were like, "What?" They were going.
Our audience doesn't like what's happening. PRA should learn that some things are better not being said. You're
Absolutely,
absolutely right.
Dolly.
But maybe
Yeah,
she's even
that's
tired
the
of that.
truth. She
I
really
agree,
does.
baby. Well says, baby. Dolly says, I think maybe it's what Dolly's saying. PRA should learn that some things are better not being said. Well said, Dolly. I agree, baby. And Gigi says, PRA, Shayla believe that Anthony said to them, are they moving like that? That's what I was asking you guys too,
Well, let me ask
because
though.
of what Anthony said to them.
So let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
When PRA and Shayla gets together again, you think they're gonna both have a conversation that Anthony asked? PR is gonna tell Shayla, you know, Anthony asked me to marry him, and Shayla gonna say, but you know, Anthony asked me to marry him. What the two of them, what their conversation is gonna be like?
I would love to see that too. I'd
Because
love to
Beavis
see
and Butthead, they
Anthony
both
and
can't even put two sentences together.
I would love to see that, honestly. I would really
Yeah,
love to see that.
they both can't even put a sentence together.
I know. They're both hearing.
But I love that Amber told her to stay out of my business. Stay
Yes, and to
out.
dress properly when she come into our house. I love
Yeah.
that. I like that. Amber, I have to give Amber award for kudos for that because she did check out, and I love that because we're tired of Amber being so just sit down there and take the foolishness. I would
Wait,
ask Mary,
there's a new skit.
taking care of your friend. Oh,
Wayne,
Janet says, I would ask Pierre, oh, I'm not taking care of your friend. And says, come off of my property.
Sharon, there's a new skit.
Okay, there's a new skit. Okay, we just
Wayne goes to check on Anthony.
who goes and check on him?
Wayne.
Okay. So it look like the whole community know that him have a heart attack.
I mean,
They
the
have
man
to
is
go
not
again.
dying.
What's up, man?
Yes, they're still in the house.
What's up, man?
Where is Shayla? That's what I want to know.
Boy, I had to take life insurance out on you, man. What's up, man?
What the hell PR the pan better do?
But
You know,
Pierre
I
there.
want to come in your space and walk on your road with shoes or whatever.
Walk side,
Yeah.
yeah.
Your room pretty nice, boy. Yeah. How you feel, man? I'm good, man. Good. That's crazy, man. You got your concubine here. That's crazy.
You got your country.
No, I'm just saying, man. You all right, though, bro?
Do you guys agree with Wayne calling them his country? He got his country behind him. Oh my goodness. It's more than country.
Yeah, man, just a little. Apparently, just a little panic attack.
Nah, man, that ain't look. That keep happening right there, man. But you got a lot of people that check on you, man. Want to be like your daddy when you grow up, ain't it? Oh, come on, we got to some we got to make them laugh. It's all kind of stuff. I'm saying this is picture right here. This is a crazy picture. I'm just saying, you know, to walk in here and see your mom and wife and
Yeah, we're just all here to
Just like what we are saying. You see? Then you see Wayne comes in, Terry and audience and chat family, that this is crazy to come inside here because they know what is happening right there is unacceptable. Him have him wife, him baby mother, and him other woman when he sleep with in high school.
Let me tell you, they plan to get these numbers up today because they gonna have everybody on 100.
Exactly. And Wayne is rubbing it in our face to hear him says it. It's so surprising for me to walk in here and see all of this. Let's see what the chat is saying, Terry. And then we explain on that and play the rest of the skit. Wayne called it right. All the exes in the house. This is BS. Exactly, Rhonda. So you see, I know we want in our feelings. He's letting us know, says, yes, I did this on purpose for you guys. Speak on it, Wayne. Doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And baby is saying, this is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yes, darling, it is crazy. So he is making us be aware that yes, this is crazy. So let me just call it out to the audience like that, gonna make it any better. Pierre is a class, however, Rolanda classy. I wonder if Rolanda is gonna be next. No, I don't believe Wayne will stand up for Amber. Who said he would? And then Shayla, stay still in the house. They could not be in my bedroom. Darling, none of them could have been in my bedroom. Oh, darling, we go back to, let me just position back the thing.
Support. You got a lot of support, bro. Let me tell you what, man. But you feeling all right over there? Yeah. What you think causing it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably just working too much.
Working too much? Nah, he ain't really working.
Look at Amber.
Deals like you used to when we first started, so it couldn't be work. What you think it is, though, man?
I don't know.
You don't know? No. So you around here laying in raccoon pillows. I'm sorry. That might be money calling because you don't bring no more. So the doctor ain't tell you what it was? It's probably.
Amber, don't do that.
I'm saying she might need a blanket or something. She's fine.
I got one. Well, you look real hot, so I don't know.
Everybody yeah, exactly. Exactly. Everybody, first of all, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm like this. I'm going to check on you, man. Make sure you're good, bro. Everything's fine with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter
Okay, baby.
what's going on.
I appreciate you talking about it.
You about to go? You leaving, Wayne?
Of course.
Everybody actually.
Did you just ask what's
What?
She's talking to the baby.
The baby said night-night.
Maybe the reason why we not leaving ourselves, why are they still here? It's not like says at that door. You know what I mean? When you watch this skit, what do you think's happening there? Sterian. By watching this skit, what do you think's happening?
This is a mess.
Baby, call it.
They ain't gonna try. This is a hot mess. Because PR is still trying to check Amber. She's still trying to check Amber. And Sheila's sitting there playing in that woman's face. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, Angela. Why is PR stressed? Because you can't get the man?
Look what Goddess is saying, look like a Aram. And Tina says, Anthony prayed to keep evil out, but it looks like those are the evils continue to trickling in. My goodness, darling, you're right from the bullseye there. Tina.
They're trying to make it worse for Anthony to get Amber back. That's what they're trying to do, because all of them is trying to sabotage and talk all their nonsense. PR thinks she can talk crazy to the woman. Boy, Lord, give me grace.
So Donna, please don't make your blood pressure go up, baby girl. We have to simmer ourselves down. I don't want none of us stress myself out too much, because they're doing this on purpose. Donna says, PR thinks she can talk crazy to the woman of the house, and Anthony doesn't part his lips. Well, he didn't hear what PR says to Amber, because Amber was outside with PR. My blood pressure is rising. You know what I need to take mine, because you remember, Anthony that rubbed back a female head. I Serious?
No, sir. I think Wayne is gonna check both of them.
Anthony won't be getting back with his wife. Angela says yes. All right. And then Tina says, Anthony pray to keep evil out. And she's right. I'm reading this comment back because this is well said. Anthony prayed to keep evil out, but it looks like as though the evil is continuing to trickling in. Yes, and they need to get out of there. And Donna says here, Wayne spoke the truth, and this is crazy work. Anthony can go downstairs. The fact that Amber allowed them in her bedroom is disgusting. Oh my goodness, Donna. Donna is livid right now. No. Okay, so let me ask you a question, Terry.
Hmm?
Do you agree with Amber for letting them in our bedroom? She should have make Anthony stay in the living room because
In the
Anthony
living
can
room.
walk. Anthony don't
Right.
need to lie down in the bed like that.
And the thing about it, where I blame Amber right here, is that if you're gonna have visitors, you give them a time slot, make them call and give them a time slot, give him breaks because now him need for rest. And they should have called before then come, but everybody just show up so because them feel them it's my friend and them can do whatever they want to do. This
Mhm.
is crazy. They need to take the pen from these writers because they're nuts. They're about to
Mhm.
make people pressure go up today.
They're not nuts. They know what is making money, so they're doing that to make people watch it and get upset. The bedroom is sacred. Not too many people. Not too many people in there.
I'm PRing with her
And you're right.
still
Not too
self
many
sit
people
down.
should go in your bedroom for real. Your bedroom
No.
is sacred for real. Yeah, I agree. Goddess. Goddess is 100%. I agree. And okay,
Jesus.
more things is coming. Okay, Gigi says, Ozzy Anthony is aware that none of his women like or respect Amber because he doesn't. Oh my goodness, Gigi hit the nail on the head.
Boy, them are
Oh,
going to use people pressure to their brother.
mhm. And
Not the
Angela
way
said,
fine.
Gigi, they're raising his blood pressure. But him look fine, Angela. When I see nothing with him blood pressure, he look like he like the fact that Amber is there by his side. Shayla is concerned and PR is there. I know him have Wayne in adversary. So him think it's all good. Do you guys think Amber sleeping that bed last night, guys?
Nah.
Okay. You say no, me no know, so me not gonna say no because I don't know because it. Let me ask you guys something. Is it was a significant for them to leave for Amber to leave the bedroom door open? Remember, she leave the house door open for Anthony to enter in. So was this a significant or was this a nugget when Amber leave the bedroom door open when she went to the kitchen to when she went to go look for her oil?
They are oil last night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can look at it both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we can look at it is that she's free to go and come,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this is where she sleeps. We can say yes and we can say no. But the way how she get up this morning and the way how Anthony looks this morning, I would diff to Becca say that yes, she did.
Okay. Okay.
So let's see.
But want to hear what you guys are saying. Me hear Charmaine jump back in. Charmaine says, this is causing Anthony more stress, so I hope Amber asks them to leave.
Yeah,
Good
to
point.
do.
Good point. Good point. I think
Mm,
Angela also said this would be stressful for him. And Amir said, why would it be stressful? Thank you, Charmaine. And Dali said, exactly true. Bedroom is off limits. Definitely. Goddess. Bedrooms is supposed to be off limit. And Janet says, they are going to make me have a panic attack.
no, Janet.
Janet,
Wolf.
no, we're putting all joke aside. No, seriously, when you watch these things, and it start mess with your head, it really start. Remember, Darby says it send her to toilet. Mm. And I was so upset till my pressure run up. PR is sitting on Amber chair with her naked bottom. I know she need to go get dressed.
That's it. I think she more disrespectful than anything else.
Charmaine, she should ask them to leave. He needs his rest. Yes, you're
Yes,
absolutely right, Janet.
all of them need to go.
You should never call Shayla. She is telling everyone. Yep. And then Angela says, no, she closed the door. Watch this skit again. Okay, darling. I, she, I could swear the door was closed. Okay, hold on there. We're going to look on the last night, that skit. Hold on there, baby. Angela said, we must watch it. So, let me see. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see if we can find the bathroom. And at the end, because we could swear she left the door open when she walked out. Maybe me ain't too feel too wonderful after me watch that last night. Where is that skit?
In bed, we spend a third of our lives. Choose the right one.
Nah, I'm good. You beautiful.
The door was open. Somebody said he looked upset, but he didn't look upset.
He's happy.
Yeah.
Let me
Damn,
tell you,
that doctor said.
I think last night was this kid was very comical last night. I thought
It
it
was because I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
listen, I think last night after the stress all day,
Mm-hmm.
they said, let me give them something to laugh about. I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was so comical. Anthony looking like, I see what I want, but I can't taste. Oh Lord, I can't wait to get back. His feet was cringing, his hands was moving, his eyes were twitching. I thought it was so comical. I laughed so hard last night before I go to bed. I was like, I know you didn't. But he was happy to see Amber not towing. He was.
Mm-hmm. And she was very comfortable too.
And
Oh,
she listen,
I think Amber slept in the bed with Anthony, but I am not sure anything happened. I don't think anything happened
I
because
don't
he
think
said
anything happened.
Amber wouldn't let him do that.
No.
Wait there, let me go back to that part because that was really let me see, is it here, so? Yeah, I think it's here. So let's play that part.
Take it easy, but
Yes, he did. Take it easy.
Hold on. He says the doctor says to take it easy. Hold on.
Listen,
I think
the
it's very
doctor said the
far.
rest.
We'll remove
Doctor
that
said you
from the
can't look.
Probably.
look at you, that brown skin,
Mm-hmm.
fresh
Yeah,
out the
come close.
shower. Mm. I can't wait to get
Look
back.
at his face.
Quiet as it's kept. I mean, the doctor told me to take it easy, but
Yes, he did. He told you to take it easy.
I can't wait. I need that. I've been missing that. I'm not even lying. Mm. I'm backed up. Seriously. Mm.
Okay, she look uncomfortable when him said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Amber that did look uncomfortable when he tell her about him backed up. Where she did not close the door. She left it. Oh yeah, she left it open. I watched that. I saw the door open. That's why I'm asking if it was a significant. She left the door open when she let him back in her life. I know she left the bedroom door open for him. I'm here asking you guys. So I need your guys' take on that because I am just clueless. I do not know what to think about her leaving that door open, guys. What does it mean?
Listen, and Amber told Anthony, that's all I wanted you to do is to see me. And I think when he saw her this way, she liked the compliment. I believe she did. But that's why he was able to feel comfortable to tell her all these things.
Mm-hmm.
And she was able to left the door open. But
Mm-hmm.
listen, Anthony said, I'm backed up. I cracked up so
Me too.
he ain't never lied.
I don't even know if I did put that in this skit or in this short. All right,
He
that's
said,
fun.
I'm backed up. I hollered when I heard that. I cried. I said, you ain't never lied.
Yeah, he never lied because when he went over there to go lie to Shayla about he saw the error of his way. He want Shayla to go open it up and give it to him. He want to put on it from
Listen,
Shayla. That's why he said what he said. And but he was right. I guess Amber like that. I don't know. Let's see what uh, um Angela says. Anthony was happy to see the bathroom towel as he was for
he
real.
was.
And I was so happy to see the 11:30 skit. You did? You
Oh
were
God, I
happy to
was.
see?
Oh,
How do you guys feel if Amber and Anthony slept together?
oh Lord.
Mm.
They're gonna come at me. If that's the plan, that's the plan.
Okay, tell
Listen,
me.
I would feel I would feel good.
I would feel good too. Me know them are
I
gonna
would
come
definitely
at me.
feel good. Don't
But
come.
nothing would solve that though. But only thing that would solve is divorce would have to come off the table because they slept together
Yeah, yeah, it will
again.
have to come off the table, but
Would she?
I
Okay. Do you guys think if Amber sleep with Dave, will she continue sleeping with Anthony? That's all I need to know.
no, no,
You think if she sleep with her husband, she won't play with Dave?
no.
All right. Terry-Ann, if the writer ever write it that Amber do it with both of them, I'm gonna be very upset if they do that. Seriously. Maybe
It's
they just review another skit because I would be so upset. Right now, tension is in my shoulder. Ladies need a washer. And nothing happened last night. No, no, nothing gonna happen because the doctor tell him to take it easy. But I think he will try today because he said tomorrow I'll make sure I'm okay. But he doesn't look like he's okay still. And Dolly says, unfortunately, when Amber left the door open for Anthony, she left the door open for those two too. Oh my goodness, you're making me feeling sad right now. But you know what, Dolly? I think as Terian says, let's look at the nuggets. Let's see what happens in the other two skit, and then we'll draw a conclusion. Let's see what happened in those other two skit. But she leave the door open, and Amber's in her feelings, right? But I think Anthony should be the man now to say, "Look here, I need to rest now. I need to spend time with my wife." I would love to hear him say that the word wife.
wife and shock
That's what
Shayla
I
and
need.
Piari.
You guys want to hear him tell Pierre and Shayla, I want to spend time with my wife. That would make me feel better. I think that will relieve some of the stress that they're putting me through right now. How would you guys feel? Let's see. Let me take some comments here. Um, why did she walk out with a towel though? I think she was looking for you out of the bathroom.
Oh, she took a shower.
Well, she could have bring her nightgown or her PJ because she loved to put on her PJs with around him, right? Terry and preach. Okay. Gigi want you to preach, Terry. And then Rhonda says, not Ron, don't want Piari after the game she played by sending picture to Sade.
She and Ron is done.
Yeah.
You can
And
tell.
then Rhonda says, Ant-Man said he is backed up. Yes, that was hilarious. And Charmaine says, Amber was loving the compliment she was getting from her husband. She knows what she was doing wearing that towel in the room. Oh God, Charmaine, if you were nearby, your sister hug you, give you a big fat hug. Charmaine, oh my goodness.
But you see, it's the same oil that she used and rubbed down Anthony's the same oil she's looking for in a bath towel.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
So she was just teasing her husband, Charmian.
but listen,
That's what she
if
was
it
doing. She
a
was
chat don't come
speechless
for
for
me.
a moment when Anthony said he was backed up. Yes.
Listen, chat, I'm gonna say something. Don't come for me. If that was a Jamaican man, she couldn't come out in her towel and go back out.
Nobody is coming for you. Our chat knows we have a variety of people in here all over the world, and they understand what you're saying because we're all grown ups. We don't, I hope, and we don't have any underage people inside the chat, right, guys? So we understand exactly what you're saying, and nobody will be coming for you. And you're absolutely right. If that was any Jamaican man inside that bedroom, if Anthony was a Jamaican guy, trust me, Ambam would never
You
believe it.
could have never walk out in a no robe and talk about look for oil. Could have never.
But I think she slept in that bedroom though because she's in her feelings this morning. She's very upset right now. If you really look at Amber face with Shayla, Amber is upset. Terry and is saying to what is Dolly saying? To Sharon, she giving me the love review, and Terry and she giving us our flowers. Thank you, baby
Thank
girl.
you,
Thank you,
darling.
baby Dolly. And Charmaine said she was speechless for a moment when Anthony said he was backed up. Yep. And baby says, this is too much. He's in the bed with his wife and Shayla and Pierre there. He has no feeling for his wife. Just look at Amber's face. He has not changed. He is not seeing his wife now. And that is what Wayne was saying in that statement when Wayne was making. He said, this is wild.
And
That
let me
he
tell you,
has
in the skit when Wayne came in, if you listen back to it, Shayla was talking about, oh, this is a nice room. This is a nice bedroom. Girl,
Mhm.
are you crazy?
Oh, you mean at the beginning of the skit?
Yeah, she was like, this is a nice room. I'm like, oh,
Amber need to take her out of her room immediately.
yeah,
I
man.
don't come by my house. You don't, yes, don't come by my house, my home, seeing my husband like that. Exactly. Tell her so she can't come in. Miss T says Amber should have said in front of everyone, Anthony and I are getting a divorce, and he said I should walk around with zero, and I disagree. So I think the money is stressing him out. You all should talk to him. Wow, that would be a nice thing on the
No, she's
cake
not
there.
gonna do that.
If
Not
they
gonna
do
do
that,
that.
divorce is not on the table. Definitely not. Seriously.
Listen,
What if they share the bedroom? They're not supposed to be sleeping in the same bedroom. So I mean, I think that divorce not gonna be on the table either. I need them to move forward because it would not resolve their issues. No, it wouldn't resolve the issue. But let's see what happens. Anthony still doesn't see Amber though. If he did, he would have acknowledged the divorce and have the hard conversation. I don't want them to cross the line. They need to really discuss and heal. Definitely, Amanita and Janet says, I don't want them to sleep together and I want to feel good about them. I want feel good about them sleeping together, that baby says. And Goddess is saying, I think she's with both. I think she will. Oh, Goddess thinks she will sleep with both of them.
yeah, but I
Like
mean,
what Anthony was doing with Shayla.
with
Anthony was
Shayla.
sleeping with Amber and Shayla.
Hmm.
Would they would Amber do that? Okay, I'm gonna pin this. And
It
any of this happened, me, I'm gonna make just write down Goddess name. And we just give Goddess a shout out, say Goddess called it. I asked the question and Goddess said yes. Angel said, I don't want that. Don't put them back so dry. Let him work for Amber. Sex is just too dry. Where is the excitement? Exactly. We need to see stuff. We need, yes, we need to see we need the appetizer. We need, yeah, you're right. We need to see appetizer, the water first, the appetizer, then the main course, then the dessert, then the tea. 5 step. We need to see the 5 step taking place. And the counseling too, right? Don't leave out the counseling and the pampering and the vacation. No Shayla, no Kai. Baby girl, Wayne, PR, Wayne, in Anthony bedroom. Amber getting ready to kick them out. Everybody asking about stress, and he keeps saying, I don't know. He's not throwing Amber under the bus.
He's not, because he's not identifying anything. He's not saying it is this, he's not saying it's that. He's just saying he does not know what causes it. And
Oh, yes.
that's
So,
that's all he's saying. He's not identifying any specific thing or anything. But let me tell you,
I like
Wayne
how Suzette pick up on that. Thank you, Suzette. Thank you. He
Wayne
didn't throw her
Pettis,
under the bus. I overlooked that part. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, Terrian.
no, I'm saying Wayne Pettiness is on 100. He said, because you're not bringing in no money. I said, no, he didn't. So you're stressed because you're not bringing in no money. Wayne is petty. He is really petty. But I think now this kind of mess that's going on with Wayne, Piari, and Shayla, I'm going
Mm,
to let everybody exit the room. So, and take Kai and exit the room. Go on about your business now. Y'all saw him. He's good. It's time for y'all
mm-hmm.
to keep going. Get out.
Yeah. I hope we're gonna see that soon. Well said, Terry, and I hope they don't write Amber going back and forth between the two of them having the cookie. I know, darling, I know. You can't say pum pum to it's allowed here. Or punani, any word you don't want to use, but cookie is fine too. And you know what Mama used to let me call it when I was younger, pata cake. So when
Mhm.
my girls they were a little bit, me call it pata cake, and they used to laugh. Alani says, watch when Wayne goes to check on Anthony. Okay, we did that. And I think they should talk first, definitely, Tina. That's what I think before they do that. And we're getting the love there. Amber gonna be mad later. He getting none after the way PRA come at her. And I like that take too, Angela. I like that take. And Goddess says the reason why I said she would do both is because she felt comfortable to walk out in a towel.
Yep. That
Okay,
is so
thank you
true,
for
Goddess.
clarifying that. We understand. I read between the line there, the Goddess. And Gigi says, I just not holding out any positive things to happen for Amber. I've been disappointed so much that I had to stop watching. So I'm not looking for nothing. That's not good that they're making this becoming distasteful for a lot of people. That's not good. So I hope they will bring this to a close soon. I do understand that, and GJ, I will give you an applaud because it is well said. That's how a lot of people are feeling right now, and they are doing a lot that they shouldn't. And Angela says, shout it out
Show
louder, and Jamaican man gonna say, no teasing me in here. I so far up with them, you that didn't see that, Terry. I so far up with them, my goodness. There's a lot of chat. You guys are really commenting a lot. Wayne just did mic drop. Yes, he did, Dolly. He did. He sure did. Did you guys pick up all the nuggets? There was quite a few nuggets inside that skit.
Mhm.
Dolly, he's not throwing Amber under the bus. He's telling them he doesn't know. Oh yes, we read that one already. So it looked like we went back up after we read. Let's come down to the bottom here. He would be downstairs in the living room receiving visitor, definitely. I believe both have an affair, Anthony and Amber, and bring a love child back to the marriage. Amber will bring her own child back. Okay, sounds good. And downstairs, Amber isn't trying to set boundary. That's Anthony's job. If he wants their marriage, yes, he should set boundary for sure. And Joyce says, welcome in Joyce. Joyce says, Anthony should make Shayla as a wife. Amber never did. And I remember that Anthony always wanted Shayla back into his life and cater to Anthony wants and needs and get some of that made outfit that Joyce is saying. Thank you, Joyce. And Dali said, Sabrina. All right. So,
Sharon,
mm,
I got a question. Did
mm,
you hear Wayne says you got a whole you got your concubine here?
yes,
He is so disrespectful.
I know. That shows that he should have just tell them to leave. Cho,
Leave.
call
That's
it when we were
disrespectful to
young.
even
Okay,
Amber.
you call yours. Mama called mine pata cake. And Michelle says Anthony is not saying what the cause of the panic attack is. Letting Pierre and Shayla and Angelina jump to the conclusion that Amber is causing his stress. He never said it was Amber either. And them I jumped to their conclusion because he said he doesn't know. He never tell them that Amber and him was having any issue. So at the end of the day, it's not Amber's fault. It's not nobody's fault with that situation. And Ruth says, I would put Shayla P out of my house and dare Anthony to say a word and bring the divorce paper right in front of him and ask him to sign. And he would choose between those two. I like, give me a take on Ruth. Answer Ruth question there. I'd like to hear what you have to say.
Mm, I would put I can't see it. Go back to it.
Oh, hold on, Ruth. Here's Ruth question.
I would put Shayla P out of my house and dear Anthony to say a word and bring the divorce paper right in front of him and ask him to sign it, and he would choose between those two. And that's what I'm saying to Ruth. Anthony is going to choose his wife. He's not going to sign the papers because he's not giving up, because he's holding fast to what God told him, as
Mm-hmm.
what his encounter says.
Mm-hmm.
Said God told him why he's at the place he is now is because he did not know the line of order, that it is
Mm-hmm.
God first, his wife, and then the kids. So now
Mm-hmm.
that he has recognized that, he's going to go in that order.
I
How
hope
he's going
so.
to do it, we don't know. Remember, we're going to take him off the yellow bus because
Mm-hmm.
he's a little bit slow, and
Mm-hmm.
give him the grace that he will do it in the order. He's not going to divorce Amber. He's going to fight for her. If he's going to fight until there's no more fighting left. If
Okay.
the writers write it that he does, oh well, but then they might come back together. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I like that take, Terry, and I like what the chat family have inputted. That was a great take. They have always been a bird or a rooster.
They always a
Is
rooster, babe.
said, and Tina says, I think they should stand together as one set. Set the boundaries that way. They all will be on the same page, having no reason to go behind his or her back to justify any boundaries set. Well said, Stina. Well said. And that brings us to the end of our live. Thank you, Tina, for that. I was looking for the applause button. Thank you, Terry, and to jump on. And guys, I will see you guys at 4:30. Terry,
Huh? Say that
yeah.
again?
I will come to the end of our live.
Okay. It was a good one.
And I will see you guys later. Me and Terry and Charmaine. Okay, guys?
Yeah. We'll chat.